Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to learn top 5 most important question as I'm as executive as a data analyst, right? So here these are the questions which are going to be very helpful for you guys, and these question will be little tricky. So let's start from the question number one. So in the question number one, what we exactly need to do here, we do have some data set in a column, and from each cell we do have a multiple character in the single cells. For example, in A2 we do have some character, and I want all these characters should be splitted in the separate cells. So this is the question exactly, and this is the requirement actually we need to do. So let's start from it. So equal to you will have to write here one formula equal to row indirect 1 colon ampersand and length of this particular value and press enter. Indexing of the value. So here we do have total 8 characters. So these are the 1 2 3 4. So here this is the character, and we on these the index, right, what character actually we do have in this particular cell. So you will have, in order to get that particular value, you will have to write here as equal to mid and select the cell, and now start number is this and number of a character will be 1 and press OK. So here this is the value we are getting, right? So simple F2. Now here you have to transpose it first, transpose. Okay, then press F2 and you have to drag it. So these are the, now we have separated this value. If you will copy and paste, you will have to copy paste like this, then you will have everything in this, you will have everything in the separate cell. See, now we are able to split it. So I am not removing the formula, this is something which I am leaving for your reference. So I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can also download it. Okay, so this is the question which will be helpful for you guys. Okay, so now let's move to the question number 2. In the question number 2 we do have some data set from A to D column, and here basis this dataset we need to create a dynamic chart and with one controller, okay, on the months. So for example, if I want to look at the data only of the certain months, I only will select those months, and I want my chart should be changed dynamically as per the selection. So simple, press Control A and Control T. This is the simplest way, guys. Okay, I'm not going to put a lot of functions, formula of offset to make it, to make it dynamic. I'm not going on that particular part. Okay, so simply you have to just select all this data and press Control T and click on OK. Now you will have this table. If you want to design it, you can design, but for now what I need to do, I can keep my cursor anywhere inside this particular table. I can go in the table design, I can insert the one slicer here. Now click on the month and okay. So here you have a, this is the controller now. Okay, now select here and press Alt F1. As soon as you will press Alt F1, this is the shortcut key to creating any dynamic, any chart, okay, any column chart. Now you also can design it. For example, I want to make it here as this one. Okay, I don't want to have this, title. If I want to see the data only of Jan Feb March, I can select, and now this is the data, guys. Now this is the data. If I will select this one, you will look. So as per the selection, my chart is also getting updated. Okay, so this is what actually I was looking for. I hope this is clear, guys, and this is the simplest way. Okay, this is the simplest way creating any kind of dynamic chart. So I would recommend you, when you have a less time, apply this trick. Okay, so now let's go to the question number 3. In the question number 3 we do have some data set in A column and in B column. Here I want to only get the Q1 25 2015. I want to get the sales. What was the sales in the first quarter of 2015, right? This is the requirement, and I cannot take any helping column here. So in the A column we do have a date, we do not have any quarter. So in order to get the quarter, how we can do this? So quarter, for example, Jan Feb March. Okay, this is the first quarter, for example. So what exactly we need to do? We need to make it here as a month first. Okay, so what we can do, simple, right here equal to text. Okay, select all these, the range, and get the month. Once you have got the month, now we have to convert these months into the number. So in order to convert these text months into the number, okay, you will have to write one function month and ampersand it with the one. So now every month which were in the text, now it will be in the number. Okay, now we do have this number. So simply we can, what we can do, equal to sum product, two hyphens, okay, and equal to 1 2 3. I want to get the sales of these 3 months, which means the first quarter. Okay, then open bracket. Now here I would also have to extract, I will have to extract the years as well. So y, and it will be in the text right here 2015. Okay, and then sum range will be your sales. Okay, if you will press OK, 4 to 5. So let me see, is it really correct or not. Now let's filter it out. In 2020 2015 Jan Feb March, what is the total sales? 4 to 5, which means our formula is working absolutely fine. So this, when we have such a condition, okay, where we can't take, so we have to understand the logic. Okay, we'll have to go step by step. This is how that we can is make a criteria, and we can get the output as per, we can get the output what is required. Okay, so now go, let's go to the question number 4. The same question is also here. Now we do have this cross step data. Okay, and against this cross step we do have some static month which are in the text. Now in this particular, from this draw data, I would like to get only the sales, okay, quarter on quarter against the expenses. So what exactly we need to do? We do have a month, we can convert this month into the numbers first. Okay, so what you can do, simple month, select everything here, and ampersand by, sorry, month, select everything and press, you will have to make sure everything is finished properly. Okay, ampersand 1, everything is in the month. Now we need to convert these months into the quarter. So in order to convert the quarter, ceiling function you can use, and divide 3 and divide 3. Now this is the quarter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Now we have to look at the in the criteria we do have q. So q, you can ampersand, you can concatenate it like this. Okay, we have a quarter, everything. Now we have, we can now simply use sum product. Okay, and now simple equal to above criteria, very good. And now what we can do, we can select this expenses criteria. Now we can give the sum range and press OK. Now we do have all the summary. Let me see the sum of it. So total sum is coming 8532. Let's validate it here, 8532. And the first quarter of car payment is 140. Car payment is 140, which means our formula is working absolutely fine. Again the same we have done here, okay, which we did in the previous question, that we have splitted everything. Now then, gradually that we were like extracting the month and converting the months into the number format. Then again we have basis those ones that we have calculated the quarter, and then we concatenated that with the q. Then again we have given the criteria, and this is how that we have built this massive formula. Okay, and that is something which is helping us. It looks, little dangerous when you will look at the formula, but yes, when you will understand the logic behind it, then you will take it very easy. Okay, so now let's go to the question number 5. In the question number 5, this is very simple question. Here the desired output we do have in the B column. In A column we do have some values. In the numeric values we do have, where we do have some whole number and the decimal values. So here we have to write in formula in the C column, where we have to figure it out that is it decimal. So it should be marked here as decimal. If it is not, then it should be not decimal, something like that. So first let's get the decimal value. So simple, select it and integer, and you have to do the subtraction with the original value. Now, not like this, simple, select it and integer, select. I think I'm making some mistake. Select it and then select. We do have, okay, it was not in the general format. So opposite we have to do, simple. Now we do have the decimal values. If anything is greater than 0, 0.0, which means those values are decimal. If anything greater than 0, 0.0, then it is decimal. Then it is decimal, otherwise not decimal. Okay, look, it is absolutely working fine. Not decimal, very good. Not decimal, not decimal, and not decimal, and rest are decimal. So it has updated as a decimal. I hope guys these are the question you these are the question will be very helpful for you guys, and I would attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it and do the practice. Okay, thank you very much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.